is 8 o'clock. I have to be out of here within like 45 minutes or so, but we got a lot of work to do today. I'm just putting on some spot corrector. Anywho, we have a lot to do today. This is one of those days where it's kind of rare for me, where I feel that I'm touching on all of my businesses and I have some personal things to do today. So I figure let's do a day in the life. So you get a glimpse of what's going on so I can continue to vlog a lot more after this. But today's video is sponsored by our good friends at Stuart Weitzman. This is such a treat to be working with an iconic brand, okay? That full circle moment, I used to sell these boots and shoes at Saks Fifth Avenue when I was in college, okay? And a little bit after college because I worked for Saks several times. So anyway, I can't believe that they chose me to be a part of the ambassador program for the next year to just celebrate with them their iconic legacy, okay? So I've had Stuart Weitzman shoes in the past before, but I've actually never had the pair of boots that I sold many times over for myself in a material and color that I love. And we're wearing them today to and from all the way through the city because you know what's crazy? Stuart Weitzman shoes, yeah, I don't have to break them in. Their boots, we don't break them in. They're already comfortable and ready to go. So yes, so first stop for today, we're going to the gym. And then after that, we'll run a few personal errands. I am also going to my office to check on some packages, speak to them about my lease. Just doing, you know, Noir Bud business things. Then we're gonna maybe drop off whatever I might pick up at the office because sometimes I pick up things. Deliveries go there. And we might be picking up another Stuart Weitzman shoe for another iconic moment later this month. Stay tuned, stay tuned. And then we're going to see a studio space because I've been wanting to build out a content space for quite some time. And there's not really much giving in the Bronx for studios that were, you know, readily available in Brooklyn where I used to live. So I'm going to see what's available. This is a new venture. It's going to be layered onto another venture, all my other things. But yeah, I want to see what's giving with this studio space. But yeah, we're going to be walking a lot today in our 50/50 boots. Okay. And yeah, I'm just excited. So thank you so much, Stuart Weitzman. The team at Stuart Weitzman, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. I am delighted and honored to work with y'all. And they get it. They get it. They know how dynamic people are in their lives, and they offer the right shoes to provide comfort, style, and confidence. Okay, so let's get dressed for the gym. I did my skincare. I'm gonna do a little zhuzhing up. We're gonna be barefaced today because, can I tell y'all something? So y'all remember when I got the dermaplaning for Fashion Week? So it's grown, I have a stash again, okay? Number one, I have a stash again, so I need to get another facial, and now this is my life. I'm gonna be waxing and dermaplaning for the rest of my life. Why did y'all tell me? It's not like it grew back thicker either, but whatever. And also like my skin has been breaking out, so I typically just put on makeup when I go to events or when I'm doing like my sit down videos, but this is real life, honey. Today, oh no, we gotta let the skin breathe today. I'm gonna put on my eyebrow stuff and a little bit of color corrector, and we're gonna hit the road because I'm not going to do too much with the skin. Okay, let me get dressed. I'll be right back. can always just, what's it called? I could always wear my other jacket, and if it gets too hot, I could take this off, throw it over the shoulder, make it really chic. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I cannot get over how good these boots are. Oh my gosh, like, I can't. Don't mind the mess behind me. Okay, this is real life, baby. I feel chic and sleek. Super comfortable. Now, these shoes are true to size. Like, I'm an 8.5 in, let's say, I'm an 8.5 in Nike. I'm an 8.5 in Stuart Weitzman. Like, true American sizing, which is good because it's like you don't have to guess and be like, I don't know if it's gonna fit. No, it's gonna be perfectly fine. Actually, they fit amazingly, super comfy. I haven't tried them on with thicker socks, but I'm gonna take these socks for my gym sneakers. And if I get hot, I'll just take this off and wear my tank. I feel like I have too many layers on, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Forgetting my bag. We are hitting the road. I feel gassy. Oh my God. And I did pass gas and it was stank. Oh my God. It's like a situation where like, that didn't smell too good. I hope I'm okay. But yeah, look at me. I look like Peter Pan. New York version. It's fine. It is fine. We gotta go.
Acknowledge wrong, you can acknowledge it's unfair, and you can like make it even better. Like just because it's generally good doesn't mean.
Done at the gym. Erin definitely whipped my behind like she always does, but found out that I lost some weight, gained some muscle mass, so I'm pretty like in the middle with that, right? However, I feel good. I feel better about my body, the stamina, just overall feeling strength. So I see how I could lose certain fats and then gain certain muscle weight. So I feel the difference. So very happy with my training so far and how I feel, how I look overall, how I'm fitting my clothes, how I'm able to move around and stuff. Feel really good. So now we're going to drop off dry cleaning. Okay, you can call me crazy for this, but let me just tell you, I walked into that dry cleaners. They did not speak when they heard the door open and close. They took too long for my liking to come to the desk. Poor customer service. So if you have poor customer service right at the site, we're good. I'm going somewhere else. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
That exactly. They greeted me upon arrival. They had the good candy on the counter. They were very nice, very honest about what they can and cannot do. Yes. And I think that is the spot that my friend was telling me about, because the other one, the man didn't look like the man that he told me about. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's go to get coffee. Thank you. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine.
So we have the package. It did get here yesterday. She just didn't have enough time to bring it up. So, and I got my questions answered on how to handle the next phase of this lease and different opportunities. But anyway, let's see what's in the package. Yeah. Ooh, you okay? I ain't mean to hit you in your head like that, sis. Oh gosh, you a little. All right, here we go. So of course, it didn't record everything I just went through. Okay, so let's take it back. This is one of the styles. It's just like, y'all know how I am about jackets, blazers, coats, all the things. It's just that extra vibe that you can add. And I was like, oh yeah, this is super cute. Here it is in the mirror. Let me see if that's a better scope. This office is a mess. Don't pay attention to anything else, okay? Because this is gonna get cleared out this weekend. But yeah, and the buttons are really nice. I just like the two-tone of it. It's kind of like 80s and just a bit retro. So let me show you the other item that I got too. So this is actually a set. You got this double-breasted, okay, dandy, if I might say so myself. And it also comes with a wide leg pant. Has that cinched in at the waist vibe, and they feel long, like 30-inch inseam or more. So I'm loving that. Let me show you. But here's the other part. Get into this. So several things. I ordered this one. I ordered this color. When I opened up the box, I see navy. So they sent me this as well in the navy, and I didn't request it. I don't know if it was a whole bundle situation, but they didn't tell me that. It shows that on my invoice as well. So I'm gonna see. But it's definitely a full, yeah, we have it in navy. So I'm gonna take these things home. This one in the navy. The lynx looks good. Oh, I kind of like the navy. you know what? Sometimes mistakes happen for good reason. So I'm gonna take these pieces home, take pictures, do the things, get ready for the labels to get shipped in as well. This is all gonna start rolling out at the end of the month. I'm gonna do the sales like via pre-order, right? So I can just understand how many people are really going to be shopping this. I'll have a select few in the store, in the shop here, but I'll also keep on hand some other things with the wholesaler and see how many units I would need from them after I see the pre-sales come in, the pre-orders come in. So yeah, I'm gonna take these things home, and then I'm going to go to see that space in the Bronx that could potentially be a content studio.
The freight elevator does open on both sides, so those are the doors for it.
Okay.
In the back of the building, on all the floors, are a bunch of bathrooms and slop sinks. So you have access to water. The building takes care of them. It's super.
Mm-hmm.
Film the toilet paper, but you know.
It happens.
Here's more sinks.
Okay.
And then over here, we're now on the far side of the building.
Mm-hmm.
The freight elevator also opens on
Where
this
we
side.
were on the other.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so the front of the building is at the base of the stairs, which are right here.
Copy.
This is a garbage room. These
Okay.
spaces operate like an apartment, the same as the other
Yeah.
place. We clean all of the common areas. You put your
Yeah.
garbage here. You
Okay.
just do your thing and don't have to
Yeah.
worry about anything else.
Okay.
On that note, all the utilities and everything are included too.
Okay.
And
Cool.
we also provide Wi-Fi.
Cool.
We have so many keys. That's why I carry around this silly.
Oh, that's a bag of keys.
Yeah, it's a bag of keys. I'm not just carrying my lunch around.
Oh.
So this
Okay.
one is, so these are the smallest units that we make. It's not only the smallest we have available,
Okay.
it's the smallest we make. So this is 400 square feet. And then you have outlets around the outside.
Okay.
And the LED lights.
Okay. Cool.
And then it does have the sprinkler system.
Okay.
So, I mean, some people think that looks cool. It doesn't affect you in any way.
It doesn't.
It just like takes space. Like you have that ladder that always has to be there for the fire department.
Okay.
And then there's also a fire escape at the back, but that also doesn't affect you.
Right.
This is 625 square feet.
Okay.
So it's quite a bit bigger than the other one. But you get, it's just like nice light. And then bigger space comes up. Or even if you wanted to move buildings, we own
You do
a few
that.
dozen buildings.
Okay.
And you, like, even if you're in the middle of a
Currently, I am home. I'm gonna drop off this big bag and this, and we're gonna reset and go right back out to the Why is it so quiet in this station? I feel weird. We are going to the Stuart Weitzman store to pick up a pair of boots for the next campaign project and then go right back to the Bronx. I've been all over the world today. We went downtown to the West Village, to Midtown, to my office, to the Boogie Down, past where I live, back to the house to drop off the things, and now we're back in the city. And I still have work to do when I get back home, and Carlos is cooking dinner. We're gonna learn one of his recipes. But yeah, almost done. But I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. It's kind of crazy. I'm really looking forward to the bed. See my mustache? Yeah. Anyway, my feet are tired, but they're not hurting because these boots are comfortable. Oh yes. Oh yes. Hi guys. just got home, but I had to like pop a squat in the lobby because I am exhausted. I looked at my number of steps and I know it's not as much because my phone was in my bag for like a few moments. 13,000 steps a day and my average is like 4,000. Child, I'm working these boots, okay? These boots were made for walking. But yeah, I just want to sit down for a moment, gather my thoughts. I put the bag in my bag. You know, I ain't trying to get shut down for my stuff. Are y'all as tired as me? Probably not, right? Okay, all right, I'll see you in a little bit. How about I just came in the room and was taking the shoes out the bag, and there were like these little Stuart Weitzman water bottles in the bag. I thought that was so cute. Thank you so much because I am parched. Thank you to George and the team at the Fifth Avenue Stuart Weitzman store for your kindness and these waters. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's look at the other shoes, shall we? These are the Juliana 60 in deep coffee. Fresh box of shoes. No one's touched the paper before, but these are them. Ooh. Very chic. Chelsea boot to me. This is like a nice Chelsea boot. These are so, I love this color. Oh, that's nice. Don't mind the mess on the floor. What is this? I feel like I vacuum every day in this house, and there's always something on the floor. But oh, these are so cute. Oh yes, I want to wear these with my blue jeans tomorrow. The light blue denim. These are like perfect for ankle length jeans, and it's just gonna get that vibe with the suede, with the tan suede fringe jacket that I have. Perfect. And the bag that I wore today, yeah. But and even so, my feet are swollen at this point from walking around all this time. I think it's always a good idea to shop for shoes when your feet are tired and a bit swollen at the end of the day, because that's like how you can really tell if the shoes within a few hours or some time would actually feel good to wear. So yeah, I love that. This is the end of the day, technically. My feet are swollen from walking all those miles and steps, and this was really telling, like really telling how they would feel at the end of the day. So really good. Juliana, welcome to my wardrobe. Thank you, Stuart Weitzman. But yeah, all right, let's see if Carlos is ready to cook dinner with me, because when I walked in, he was on the phone. He's been dealing with deals all day that aren't necessarily going sour, but like things keep getting put in the way of it just closing flawlessly. And so he was just loud as hell on the phone. I'm like, my ears. So let's see if he's done with that and able to cook din din. Let's go. That's a long ass text. Everything okay?
I'm writing up a LOE for a deal that I'm trying to keep together right now.
LOE?
Letter of explanation. The incorrect dates. I was just trying to. The incorrect dates of occupancy on the tax returns reflect the period when the units were vacant, resulting.
I guess we'll eat later. Wait, I want you guys to like get into this light. Get into this light. I got excited and I had to put on the boots, okay? And also, this is my new hat from Laurel Piana. Yes, I did. But anywho, I decided, ooh, it's very bright. I decided, since Carlos is still working on the situation that he's trying to nip in the bud for his buyer. I figured I'd come down here and finish up some work for the day because I haven't gotten on email for anything yet. So what I want to talk to y'all about too, just to give y'all some heads up, like as some of y'all know, if you are a seasoned subscriber, right? I've been doing content creation for the last 2 to 3 years full time, and I also run a few different businesses. Now, prior to content creation, I started Noir Bud, which is a CBD brand where I have products that are topical, recover balm that helps with aches and pains, joint pain, muscle pain, all the things. I have also herbal teas, and at one point I had candies as well, but I manufacture everything by hand. So when content creation kind of came along, it's kind of took over, to be fair, and I have had a little bit of a tough time the last few years because it's been open for 6 years. This is 6 years coming up in November, which, it's great, but I haven't felt like I've been doing it full time in the last 3 because of content creation. And I have 50% of my customers are returning customers, loyal clients. I've had customers since 2019 ordering 10 items at a time, so I know the product works. There's a loyal community for it. I believe in the product. It's just that it's hard to balance that business as well as content creating. And then in the last 2 years, I also started in the 808, which is a clothing boutique, an online clothing boutique, and I'm mostly focused on fall, winter, because that's my favorite season for clothes anyway. But I just find that it's easier for me to really love wholesale products from fall, winter collections. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes the spring, summer stuff is just a bit too flimsy for me. And, but yeah, so that also, it's more manageable because I do it in drops and collection drops. It's more at saturated time for me. So it's easier for me to maintain that. But I realized that I have my hand in content creation. I have my hand in the cannabis space. I have my hand in clothing. I also have my hand in consulting, which I've kind of brought back secretly, which now it's not no secret anymore. So if you want to book some one-on-one time with me, you can. It's going to be in my bio. But that also I scaled down a lot because it became a little bit too involved in people's lives and just more so on a styling consultation, virtual consultations, brand development consultations, that type of thing. So I've definitely scaled that down, but it's something that I'm reintroducing again. So it's like I have all these things happening, and there are advancements happening in content creation for me. Like I'm on an agency now, and things are forever moving and changing with that. They're negotiating deals at any given time for me, and I am grateful for all this stuff happening, but I'm realizing I'm kind of spreading myself thin again, and I need to kind of streamline everything. So I'm developing a parent company called Gray Layers Co., and I'm going to be looking for partners to help maintain these businesses with me and for me. And I want that to be solidified by 2025, in a couple of months, right? So, the reason why I went to go see the studio spaces today is because I want to have a bigger space for my brands, for me as a brand. I want to be able to offer spaces for other creators to use in the Bronx area, that offer a chic, cozy, safe space to create when they need to, but also to have as a home base for my other 2 businesses where things are just moving smoother, until I get a manufacturer or drop shipping. So, I foresee in the next couple of weeks that I'll be again hand making the products for Noir Bud for this season and marketing it and sharing it more than I have in the last couple of years. And then, the collection for Gray Layers in the 808 will be coming out by the end of this month. And I want all of it to have a home base, to have a hub where I can do everything out of, and to just make it more seamless. So, I'm excited for the developments and the things that I've been thinking about. I feel stressed out a lot because I just want to do well for everything. But, I've realized that any one of these buckets is not the end all be all for me. Things change, world environments change, finances change, needs change, lifestyle changes, but at the end of the day, I definitely just want to put myself in the position where I am fully understanding what's on my plate, and I have systems in place, and I am not at the mercy of others that I need to be on hold for everything to move forward. I can have my shit together, but I've been finding a lot of times that I'm at the mercy of other people's decision making, and just, you know, skills, sets, and abilities here, and I don't really want that for me. I want to have full control of what I have going on, and then bring on different people to help spearhead and manage these businesses with me, with the systems that I put in place that show that is foolproof, that is growth. Not everything is not anything is foolproof, but as best as I can to make it a well-oiled machine available for advancements along the way when they need to be. So I just kind of want to put y'all on like what I'm doing in the next couple of weeks. Like, I'm right now receiving shipment for In the 808, the clothing boutique, which is going to be turning into graylayers.com, and making sure that those pieces wear well for people, that they feel good, that they're styled easily, so the consumer feels confident about adding something like what they see on my sites into their wardrobe. I'm going to be making more topical ointments for Noir Bud, in a peppermint scent, which is the original scent, as well as a lavender vanilla scent, which is helpful for sleeping. And I want to make sure that that's ready for the holiday season, because it is a really good gift idea too. Like, someone's having any type of aches or pains, whether it's arthritis, muscle pain, soreness from the gym, or just even headaches or migraines. Like, this is a really great concept to have for a gift. And then people who have insomnia as well can rub it on their temples and the nape of their neck to help them ease into sleep a lot better. And then I'll also have the herbal teas for this season. And then when it comes to the content studio, those studios that I saw today, they're definitely out of my budget for monthly rent, with me also having a office in the city that the lease it's not up until I think May or June, right? And I don't want to have two spaces I'm paying for rent and then our rent here that we're living in, right? So it all has to make sense, and I don't think the content studio can happen right away, but I need to figure out how I can either get out of my lease or be able to afford this space and make it into a situation where it's going to be paying for itself soon after getting it. You know what I mean? Which is kind of tough, right? That's a formula I got to figure out. Is that a ladybug in the corner? Don't mind me. And and just being able to have consultations only on specific days of the week where it doesn't take away from the other chaos that I have going on, right? So, and then with content creation, like, I'm always just looking forward, and I have so many ideas for different brands that I really look forward to working with, because now I am living in a space where I've prayed for these things, and going to Stuart Weitzman's store on Fifth Avenue today to get a gifted pair of boots to make content with. 3 years ago, I wouldn't have thought that this would be an opportunity. So I can only imagine what other things can develop in the next couple of weeks, months, years within this space of me just being authentically me. You know what I mean? So when I say I want to work with brands, I say it in the sense of I look forward to working with them, because it will happen. I am manifesting. I am working towards it. I am being ready for whatever. I am prepared. I am unprepared, but open to learn in the process. And I just know that certain things will it'll be continuously growing and ever evolving. So, I'm reflecting, I'm working towards it, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm excited, and I know it will all fall into place, but I do feel like all over the place. And I know a lot of people will probably watch this and just be like, girl, you got too much going on, it's too much, but like that's negative. Like I'm not going to allow myself to feel like I'm doing too much. I'm going to allow myself that I'm empowered to do all the things that I feel align with me and my heart. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let me tap into this. Oh, my little battery's a little low. So let me get some work done. I'm thinking my only job is to shave the Parmesan at the end.
Okay. Okay.
Very nice job.
Okay.
We're gonna watch the Menendez brother series. I'll tap in with y'all later.
Peace.